let's say the 24th Ward has 59 precincts. So you will have 59 precinct captains assigned to those precincts. In the old days, you know what the precinct captain, he was the guy run to for a job, saying to get garbage removed or ball pickup or whatever. Precinct captain you go to. Kids need summer jobs, go to the precinct captain. The precinct captain also sold fundraising tickets. He had to eat fundraising tickets. You know what I'm saying? And that's a makeup of a Democratic ward let's say the 28th Ward Democratic organization. But fuck me, Ed Smith, and I run this organization in that fashion. You're more of an independent Democratic organization. Yeah, what is called a regular. When you see, like for instance, you might see 32nd Ward regular Democratic organization, that's the machine. When they say regular Democratic. When they just say Democratic organization, then it's more of an independent of the Cook County Democratic Party. The ward committees have power based on the primary vote they received in the election it was ran in. So say for instance, primary election, say like he received, let me show you, to have power over the ward committee. The ward committee only power, according to Cook County based on a weighted vote. That vote comes from primary elections, not the general, primary. That determines what organization, how your organization, can you produce votes in a primary election? Can you produce it? And if you can reduce the votes, let's say for instance, the 6th Ward is having a high turnout as far as primary elections. Say they produce 15,000 votes. Then you have maybe over in the 19th Ward, maybe that's Madigan, he might have 26,000 votes. Now, and on the west side, in the 24th Ward, we'll say 8,632 votes. Who will have less weighted vote power as far as that primary election is concerned? Who will have the most powerful weighted vote? Who? The 19th Ward. Madigan. We have 26, he produced 26,000 votes in the primary election. 6th Ward produced 15,000, 24th, 8,600 some votes. We got a very key turnout. Turnout is key to the power of that ward commitment, what he can do, what patronage jobs he can produce, this and that other. The 19th Ward, Madigan, he can take care of his people. He can give them jobs. He got a whole bunch of them. The county, city, probably federal government. Because he produced 26,000 votes. The thing is that, y'all know there's a lot more line of from more science, but it is more science. Because we're dealing with government. We have to see on the other end how the government that Europeans supposedly have, which there are a number of custodians of, over our particular government. That's our stuff. It's county, municipal, state government, county, whatever. Those are governments. You know, Cook County was named after Moore. Cook. I'm saying that's our stuff. The thing is to see how they operate it into an order so we can be, and participants in it, be a part of it. Ward commitment is only based on weighted vote. So whatever weighted vote he gets, so in instance, they said, well, we're going to give you a few jobs. You had a janitorial job in Cook County Hospital. You had a janitorial job here and there, but executive jobs, you're going to get 19 more. For the supervisors, chief operators, and shit like that. Because we reduced his votes. So he gets the top job. You get the custodian type jobs. They pay good. I'm saying for a person, you know, starting on $30-something thousand a year. I'm saying get in the streets of sand and throw that in too. Throw in streets of sand job. I'm saying working a garbage truck. Make good money. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, in order to have people who can effectuate change, a garbage man can't effectuate no change. Custodian can't effectuate change. Only a person in real power making decisions can effectuate change. So in order to get in the mindset of our people to basically participate in our government structure, because we supposed to vote by a free national ballot. This is what I do when I vote. I write on a free national ballot, and I sign my name, deal to it, and then plus I put you know, secure UCC 1003 dash, you know that number. Yeah. I use that to secure, preserve my right. And I put free national ballot on there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I vote. And the thing is that I participate in the political structure because this is our stuff. This is our government. I'm not going to get it weighted in, go off and try to create something else. And when the prophet clearly was engaged in electoral politics, he was engaged into it. And the thing is that they respect him. I bet you they won't get him the custodian job. You know what I'm saying? These people have some top jobs. Yeah. Patronage-wise. The patronage system will always be it. I don't care what they say. You know, like Harold Washington said, he said when he said, I think on his inaugural address, he said, when I went to the grave, and I called out patronage, are you alive? He said, it's dead, dead, dead. He said, when you see Eddie Vordak, tell him it's dead, dead, dead. But the thing is, he utilized patronage. How he got his positions? We'll do patronage, you know, jobs. And the patronage system is really not a bad thing. It just become a bad thing when we got involved. See what I'm saying? When it was just the Irish and Italians, it's a good thing. But when we got involved, then it became a bad thing. Then they started talking about they're going to tie down the patronage system. But when it was just them, it was good. Anybody any questions in regards to that? So the ward commitment is a key player. Let's say, for instance, Brother Hill, he went around for state rep. Regardless of the ward commitment in the 32nd Ward. But in order to become that, you know what I'm saying, you have like 15 precincts that cross with that district, crossing into his ward. Then you got our brother there. I'm saying he might have maybe 10 precincts with his ward commitment in 27 Ward. You got to have 10 precincts to win in his ward. Brother there, you might have 8 precincts. You might have 3 ward commitments that you got to go to make sure that the precinct captains in those precincts will assure victory for you. So now you got to make a deal with them. See what I'm saying? You got to go to them and say, hey, I get elected. Whatever monies that come through those particular TIF funds, I'm going to make sure your ward is wherever I'm going to deliver to you, you're saying I'm going to, so they can, Right. That's right. Wherever like school programs, after school matters, and if there's any new monies, or make sure your ward is funded. These are the kind of deals that are made across state level. They send it to a district, same thing. They might have, in that district, might consist of 4 or 5 wards. They have to go to the ward committeeman to ask for his assistance in winning those precincts. Those precincts might consist of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 precincts. But he got to come to that ward committeeman in order to assure victory of saying his precinct captains will be working for him. You know, they have him on his ballot card, the sample ballot card. You know, saying, and good precinct captain, be out there breaking them, saying, got the good rapport with his people already, because you can't wait on election day to have a good rapport with your people. You got to do it in between election times. And say, that's where I did it. I had a good rapport with the people in the precinct, and I had victory. Never really lost the election except for Captain Jack. Last go on. But other than that, one, because I had a good rapport with the people. You get to know the dog, the cat, the mouse, and all of them. You get to know them. I'm saying, because in order to be an effective precinct captain leader, you have to know the people in the precinct. And you can't go to them and expect a month before the election to go to them. That ain't gonna work. You're going to do non-election times, knocking on their doors, and taking care of complaints, so forth and so on. This makes the war commitment look good. So when it comes patronage time, pay you up. When the top jobs come in, you got to know you, because you produced. Produced. So that's what this is about. I'm saying, it's all about producing. So when you produce in a precinct, you turn it out 60%. You got 60% of people out doing good precinct captain in a primary election. Generals don't count because they don't come out in. Primaries, people won't vote in a primary election. But if you can produce 60 or better, you're a good precinct captain. So even in a low turnout. So you have, you put down in the local politics, you pay all of them, which is the most noted. Ward commitment. But we know who the most powerful are these. Right here. All of them is mostly a figurehead for him. Because he can vote them out. He can get them out. He got his precinct captain and run them out of there.
Wow.
Yeah. Because he's going to go door to door. His guys going door to door. The alderman, unless it's Ed Smith going door to door. He's work us. I just be honest. Workers. He go door to door. But they just complacent that person, and they don't do that, then he rely upon him, or if he is, so most of the time the alderman is the work committee. But sometimes they don't let it run or an organization, a precinct organization. They have to run like a block club organization. If you can't organize a block club, you can't organize a precinct organization. You can't do it. I'm saying it's the same gimmick, but you're dealing with several blocks. If you're like precinct captain, you have 2 or 3 blocks you deal with. So you got to deal with 2 or 3 different type of block, what you call block captains or block presidents, block club presidents. But the thing is, key is the war committee. Precinct captain is the key. He's the one doing the work. He's the one doing the door. This is war politics in Chicago. War politics. The reason I'm bringing this up, the reason I'm bringing this scenario to show you that in the civic lessons, that this is what goes on, and most people have no idea that these things, the precinct captain working in all of them, what their real function is, what they do. And the thing is that, for one, what the effects, how they effectuate, change in your community. They do. I'm saying, but how do they do so? You have to understand, we